For ages, this discussion topic has been going like waves. At least once a year we talk about it, and after around 5 years since we first talked about this drastic possibility, it likely could end up becoming a reality. If somehow you haven't heard the news about it, TikTok is supposedly set to be banned from the United States on January 19th. Now, the only way for this ban to be avoided is if ByteDance, the Chinese owner of TikTok, does a legal bid that the Supreme Court would accept. Now obviously this is huge news, but despite that, I don't think it is going to affect Americans that much, despite the fact that millions in the United States use this app. I know it's mind-boggling for me to say this, but hear me out. We gotta keep in mind that VPNs exist, but even then, it is not guaranteed to work since TikTok probably has other ways to determine whether or not that person is still in the United States, regardless of if the person is using a VPN or not. So if the ban does happen, how is it going to go? Well, by request of the US lawmakers, stores such as the Google Play Store and Apple's App Store will remove TikTok from the US region of their store, which would prevent any further Americans from downloading the app. What happens to those who still have the app on their phone? One of the two things can happen. Either A, the app altogether will stop working, or B, the app will stop receiving updates, which is catastrophic since most updates on TikTok are for fixing holes within the security system. So if TikTok was to stop receiving updates in the US, millions of Americans would expose themselves to security risks due to lack of updates, since the security system would always remain the same instead of remaining up to date by having the most recent definitions of cyber attacks, hacking, and such within their system. Now, it is important to mention that the government is most likely aware that there are workarounds in their ban, so what they will probably do is to order internet providers to ban the app altogether like India did back in 2020, and if it is the case, it will make workarounds so much more complicated to those who are determined to still be able to use TikTok even after the ban. Now, there is uncertainty as to whether or not TikTok is going to be banned from the United States, as apparently Donald Trump is looking to have a say in this by promising to save TikTok from the ban by having filed a brief that urges the court to temporarily put the ban's implementation on hold in order to give him some time to negotiate the sale of the app in question, or to find another solution that would be politically ideal. Or he could just straight up tell those app stores to go ahead and keep posting TikTok in the US stores if they want, basically giving them a free pass to violate the letter of the law, even though it is not going to change the reality of the matter that the US lawmakers intended to implement upon the American people in regards to that situation. So, in short, it does seem like Donald Trump is literally the only person in this whole matter to be able to take a stand against the outcome of TikTok getting banned in the United States. Will he succeed in doing that and keeping TikTok available in the country, in which he'll be back as president very soon? I don't know. For now, it is only a matter of time before we eventually get an answer to that question. Anyways, with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, as any form of support means a lot to me. Make sure you also turn on the notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any of my future videos. This was Kether, talking about the potential ban of TikTok. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.